What's up, people of YouTube? श्रीकांत here. So welcome back to my channel. अंदरकी स्वागतम, सबका स्वागत है. I hope you people are healthy and safe. If you people are looking for contents regarding traveling and motovlogging, do consider hitting that subscribe button. So it helps me a lot. Getting started to this video. So if you people are planning to go for a trip to Meghalaya or Sikkim, so I think you must consider watching this video completely, because I'll be sharing my live experiences. Means recently I have traveled from my hometown, so that is Andhra Pradesh. From here to I have traveled to Sikkim on two-wheeler. So let's get started. First of all, if you people are interested in watching my Sikkim Meghalaya series, I'll leave the link in the description box below so that you can go and check it out. So actually this is my first series in YouTube, so it is kind of a very special for me. So go check it out. The whole series came out really well. So talks apart, so let's start. So yeah, this is like I'm making this video into 3 parts. So first 3 days and one more is Sikkim trip. So one more part is Meghalaya trip. Chalo then. So yeah, coming to the first day, I have traveled from a place called Tadepalligudam. So that is in Andhra Pradesh, West Godavari district. So from here I have started my journey early in the morning at 4:30 or 4:40, and my first destination is Puri, and it is roughly 636 kilometers. So my first stop is in Visakhapatnam. The first day itself is a really challenging day for me, but still I have continued my journey to Puri. And yeah, first day expenses, if I talk, so it's like 2 full tanks. Roughly one full tank cost me somewhere around 8 to 900 rupees. And first day expenses is like I've purchased a new gloves. So because I lost my gloves as well on the first day while I stopped for my breakfast, I think that won't be included in your stuff. I got the room somewhere around at 8 to 900 rupees and 2 full tanks. So that is the only expenses. And afternoon I had my lunch. I had a small pit stop. It costed me somewhere around 200 rupees for lunch. So completely, this is my first day cost is. So that's all about my first day. So second day I woke up at 7 o'clock and I went to Puri temple. Of course the Puri temple is closed. If you watch my vlogs, you'll come to know. Started my journey at somewhere around at 8 o'clock or 8:30. Of course my front brake is not working, right? So asked Harley Davidson people to help me out. So the manager, he's very helpful. So I got it done. I got my front brake done in Harley Davidson of Bhubaneswar. Second day is like I started my journey a bit late. The time is almost 11 or 11:30. It is like it's a really long distance for me to travel till Sikkim. Ratko I have taken my stop in Raniganj. So second day I have cruised somewhere around 540 kilometers roughly. The second day also it took me 2 full tanks. That's all about the second day. So coming to the third day is kind of challenging for me, because second day after 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock I thought I'll stop my ride, but still it is showing me somewhere around 16 to 17 hours to reach my my hotel room in Sikkim. So I thought third complete day I can't cruise for continuous 17 hours to reach Sikkim. So I thought I'll cruise some more time for 1 or 2 hours so that I can just decrease my time for the third day. Second day, at the end of the day, while I'm stopping in Raniganj, it is showing me still 14 to 15 hours to reach Gangtok, Sikkim. That is where I ended up staying in Raniganj. Third day, I started my journey from Raniganj somewhere around at 6:30. I have gone through 4 states. Okay, from West Bengal to Jharkhand to Bihar to Firse I came to West Bengal, and after that I have reached from Siliguri. I have reached Sikkim. So that is how it went. So morning while I started my journey, it is showing me somewhere around 9:30 I'll be reaching Sikkim. Roughly somewhere around at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, I have reached Siliguri. I have taken a stop in Siliguri and had my breakfast and lunch. Siliguri will take a lot of time getting into Siliguri and coming out. So by the time I have reached Siliguri, my friends also landed up in Siliguri. 6:30, 7 o'clock, I have reached Sikkim. So that's about the first part. Like, first 3 days, roughly I have traveled somewhere around 1800 kilometers from my hometown to my hotel room, roughly. While you're traveling from Siliguri to Sikkim, you will be going through a beautiful river called Teesta River. So it's like, at the time of sunset time, it will be like really beautiful, and it will be in green color. So it's such a beautiful lake. So don't miss that view while you're traveling from Siliguri to Gangtok. So yeah, coming to the second part of our video. See, actually our trip in Sikkim is kind of a hurry trip. I think that's a mistake we have done. You should not make that mistake. So coming to the Sikkim part, Sikkim is a really beautiful place, and you have a lot of things to see in Sikkim. Only Sikkim takes roughly 1 to 1.5 week to see, like, not like completely. 80 to 90% you can cover Sikkim in 8 to 9 days roughly. If you're having 10 days in your hand, that will be more than enough. So I'll give you this itinerary. So right now let's talk about the permits. So that's a very important part of while you're traveling to Sikkim. So means couple of parts. South Sikkim, it doesn't need permits. If you're planning to visit Namchi, Pelling and also, those doesn't need permits. If you want to go to Nathula Pass, Baba Mandir and North Sikkim, Lachen and Lachon, so you need permits. These names are quite confusing. I've done a lot of studies, so that is the reason these names are kind of familiar to me. At the end of the video, I'll be sharing you 3 people's contact details. One is of permit guys. One guy, his name is Vinod. So I'll be sharing you his number, his contact details. And a second one is our driver, Sandeep. So I must pick up his name in this video because he's the one who have helped us out. He's a savior for us. Third one is a hotel guy. So he have he have hotels in different locations of Sikkim, in Gangtok, in Lachen, Lachon. So first day in Sikkim is Nathula Pass, Changu Lake and Baba Mandir. If you want, you can check out the videos, complete videos, and I've given the complete details in that. Second day you can go to Lachen. So from here the North Sikkim will start. And point to be noted is Monday and Tuesday Nathula Pass will be closed. So tourists are not allowed in Nathula Pass Monday and Tuesday. So second day you can plan your trip to Lachen, and properly you carry your winter wear. If you people are going on winter, you get to take all your gloves and stuff like that. So because Lachen and Lachung, North Sikkim is like freezing cold. And third day from Lachen you can go to Gurdongmar Lake and world's highest dosa point. And here one more tip is, if you're going to world's highest dosa point, while you're going to Gurdongmar Lake only, you can see world's highest dosa point. It's better to stop at that time and have your dosa because if you think that while returning if you will have dosa, I think you people won't get dosa because that's the situation for us. So better to enjoy world's highest dosa points dosa while you're going to Gurdongmar Lake. Third day stay will be in Lachen only after seeing Gurdongmar Lake and world's highest dosa point. Third day you can go to Lachen to Lachung. I say you can wake up and can pack your stuff and you can start your journey. There are really scenic beauties of Sikkim. You can go through a couple of scenic beauties of Sikkim. Fifth day you can start your journey to Yumthang Valley, Zero Point, Hot Springs, and return back to Lachung. So that day you can rest over there and chill out aramse. And next day you can start your journey from Lachung to Gangtok. So that's my suggestion. So it will be like roughly you'll be taking 6 days to go to North Sikkim, and if you are planning to cover Nathula Pass as well, you can cover it in 5 days also. Actually we have covered it in 4 days. but it is like completely hurry. We got exhausted. Raat ko we need to drive, so it's after the sunset. So it is northeast, right? So sunset will be like very very, very fast, and somewhere around 3:30, 4 o'clock sunset will be over, and 4:30, 5 o'clock, completely it will, the climate will be dark. So better to just stay there and enjoy the nature at that time. You can see the Milky Way and stuff like the photographers can, so it's a good opportunity for photographers to click some Milky Way stuff like that. So that's all about. So coming to our plan, uh, see, we went with a online partner called Travel Partner. The company name is Travel Partner. I suggest you don't book anything from Travel Partner, because it is like a Travel Partner is the first guy. The second guy is one guy who is sitting in Sikkim. Okay, so he's the guy. He will be giving this this 4 to 5 days trip to one driver. Okay, so that driver will be taking you to all these places. So in the middle you get to pay money. I think what we can say is you need to waste your money for these two people. So I can give you a contact detail of my driver and hotel rooms guy and the permits also, and bikers, if of course we need to consider our biking brotherhood. So coming to the bikers, two wheelers or car people, so if you people are going, you can book it by yourself, and passes also you can get it through. I'll share the contact details of Vinod at the end of the video, so you can you can contact him. And if you want a car or couple, if you people are planning, you can directly contact Sandeep. So Sandeep is a best guy. He's a very very polite guy. He's a awesome driver. His driving skills are like another level, and he'll be very much interacting to you. If you'll ask him, he'll be telling you the stories also in the middle. So that's the best part of Sandeep. So Sandeep, he have added more fun to our trip, in our Sikkim series. So that is one point to be noted. And hotels also. The guy, the number which I'm sharing, he's having hotels in Gangtok, Lachen, Lachung, Darjeeling, Pelling, Namchi, parts of Sikkim. Maybe you can directly call him. I don't know whether he remembers my name or not, because I'm not a big YouTuber. So maybe you can call him, and you can directly negotiate the price. For us, it had costed me somewhere around 30 to 35k. So only for Sikkim, like from Nathula Pass till Gangtok. And people who are planning to go in shared cabs, you can get shared cabs as well. So shared cabs for North Sikkim is they'll be taking you to Lachen, Lachung, Gurdongmar Lake, and the world's highest Dosa Point, and Yumthang Valley, and Zero Point as well. So you get a shared cab. Shared cab costs you, including food, including stay also, they'll be charging you somewhere around 3 to 4k, I think, roughly charging you maximum 4,000 rupees per head. You can go check out my video where you get shared cabs. I forgot the name. Check out my day 4 video. That's a itinerary for Sikkim. So that's all about Sikkim. So let's start about Meghalaya. So how to reach from Sikkim to Meghalaya? Early morning, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, you have a train from Siliguri. From Siliguri, you can go to Guwahati. Okay, Guwahati, Assam. So my friends on the last day, night, they have traveled in this Ghat road and they have reached Siliguri. I stayed in Gangtok because my bike is in Gangtok. And the next day morning, I started my journey from Gangtok to Guwahati. It is roughly 500 or 600 kilometers if I'm not wrong. So I started my journey at 7 o'clock, roughly 7 or 8 o'clock. I have almost reached Guwahati. It is somewhere around 80 kilometers. So I'll be reaching my hotel room. But before that only, I met with an accident. One grandpa, he directly came and hit my bike. He was just running towards my bike. So I tried to manage, but by God's grace, everyone is safe. So because of my gear and all, I'm wearing complete gear, so that is the reason not even a single scratch on my body. Thanks a lot for your concern, guys. But yeah, bike condition थोड़ा सा खराब हो गया, but still I managed to take my bike to Guwahati. Next day, what we thought is, rather than going on two-wheeler, I thought I'll just parcel my bike to Chennai. So that is what I have done. Before that, I went to Benelli showroom and asked him, can you parcel my bike from Guwahati to Chennai? So he asked me of 22,000, and I bola, thank you so much, sir, and I came outside. So talking about Meghalaya, usually people call it as Seven Sisters, right? So Meghalaya is one in those Seven Sisters. So Meghalaya and Sikkim also. We have rented our own car, self-driving car in Meghalaya from Fufu Gadi. It's we have got the best reviews in Google, and the services is also like that, but car condition is a bit, but yeah, it's fine, and chalega, you can manage. First day we thought we must go to Shillong and aram se we'll chill out over there. After that we'll be going to Dwaki Lake the next day. So that next day we thought we'll be going to Double Decker Living Road Bridge. One day for trekking down, night stay over there. The next day we will be traveling Upper, and we thought we'll be coming back to Guwahati and we'll catch our flight. As per our plan, that is our plan. Guys, one point to be noted: if you people are going to Cherrapunji, please don't go on New Year time, because you won't get any homestay. You can't stay over there, guys. So that's a really bad option if you people are planning to go to Chirap. We searched for 3 to 4 hours very badly for a homestay, and ultimately we got one homestay, as you people have seen in my vlogs. Double Decker Living Road Bridge, Rainbow Waterfalls, and Dwaki Lake. So these three are the major places which I personally wanted to visit. Meghalaya, it didn't went well, so I think I should go to Meghalaya once again. I will go. Meghalaya, what you can do is, so from Guwahati, first day you can travel to Shillong. If you start your journey in the morning, afternoon you will be reaching Shillong. Do some sightseeing in Shillong. Second day you can start your journey from Shillong to Dwaki Lake. Second day you can cover Dwaki Lake and come back to Shillong and night stay in Shillong. Third day you can go from Shillong to, so this is the name. So you can go over there third day and you'll get a parking. So you can park your vehicles and you can travel down to Double Decker Living Road Bridge. There are a couple of homestays. I think because of this COVID-19, these people are not allowing, but night stay over there, and the next day you can go to Rainbow Waterfalls, or on the same day you can go based on how you plan. So how fit you are, of course, you can see the vlogs, right? On the fourth day you can travel back up, and if you have some other plans, if you can go to the Asia's cleanest village, and there are a couple of waterfalls and all. So you can cover all those. So I think that's all about the series. If bikers, you people are planning to go to any ride, so make sure that you carry your proper gear, you wear your proper gear, because it is a savior for you. Trust me, guys. Just you must have your own limits, guys. And bikers, do wear your proper gear, RC, insurance, pollution, driving license, and some ID proof. You're good to go. That's it. And one more thing, guys, I forgot to tell you, if you're taking your own permits, just maintain 3 to 4 copies of your permits, because each and every place you need to give the copies of your permit. If you didn't watch my Sikkim Meghalaya series, links are in the description box below. So, and yeah, contact details of Sandeep, you can get the Sandeep contact details in the description box as well. So, and this is a hotel guy, and this is a permits guy. Okay, so you can check out all these contact details in the description box as well, and make sure to give a thumbs up and share it across. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks a lot for making me a part of your day. Take care. Bye bye. This is Srikanth signing off. Peace.